Look at this, tubers. So if you look over here, this is more or less just temporary until I can get a real one to mount up on it. But what I've done is it's hooked from here, it goes around and into the throttle. Yeah, so it's just kind of temporary, just so that way I have a way to do this. So flick your choke on, push the clutch in. So yeah, like I said, the thing just pukes fuel out of the freaking bottom of the carburetor and all over the place in here. See, she's just soaking wet in here now. I'm not sure where exactly the fuel's coming from, but she's just coming from all underneath there, all in the carburetor. So I don't know. She just pours it right out as soon as I start her up. So if you guys see here, I got this. It's just hooked through here, and I got this makeshift linkage that comes over here, and it's part of the linkage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get another piece and hook from here to here. If you watch this. She just pulls it right over. There's no problem, but this here has got a little bit of play in it, and then I got this big honker spring on here. I don't even know what it's from, something. And got this thing in there, so she's got plenty of back pull on it. And if I let off of there, she's dead stopped. I mean, she's dead. So yeah. I don't know what else to show you guys for the moment. So I might have a special guest coming over. I got a bunch of Hot Wheels. He's going to come over and look at them, and probably just. I'm tired of seeing stuff laying around the garage and getting decked up more than what it already is, so more than likely I'm probably just going to let him have them, which is fine. They just need to go. I do have a few in here that's pretty good. Some of them are just crap, but you know, just lots and lots of stuff. So let me get back here and dig these couple other things out for him, and then get you guys back out. Tubers. This looks a little strange under here. Does anybody know where I'm at? Oh, looks like a lawnmower, lots of pulleys, and there's a transaxle. So, can you guys guess where I'm at? Okay guys, so where we're at is under the Craft Smashwood. So yeah, this is what we got going on. So, here's the Craftsman. So, doing a wheel stand for you guys. So, the way that I did the pulleys on this thing is a little strange, but it worked for my purpose for the moment. So if you guys actually look, it looks like the factory pulley is right there. What I did is on top of that, I actually welded the other pulley and I flipped this one upside down. So these pulleys actually on this particular transmission has a spacer, and then it sits higher. Okay, so when I flipped it over, it sat it down enough to where the pulley was level with all the rest of it. So ended up adding an extra pulley, so I think it's this one that I added. It's either one or the other, I don't remember, and I moved it to be able to get enough tension on the belt. The problem with that is I was using a factory belt for it, and with the factory belt it would throw it off of there every now and then because it would get too much slack. So what I'm going to try to do is remedy that situation by putting just a tad bit shorter belt on it and take off some of this extra crap, because when I originally did this mower I left everything on it. Because I always said maybe if I did decide I could actually go and put this one back together as a ride mower, but yeah, it's not happening. So it's still got all the deck hardware under it, all the stuff's there. This is part of the deck. All the tensioners and all that junk is still under here, and you know, this is part of the deck assembly. So I'm going to take all that junk out of there and you know, try to stick this belt on here and kind of see what I need to do. So okay guys, so this is my dilemma. So you guys see, I've got the belt on here and it's just on here. That was the dilemma when I first put this together, and it's still partially the dilemma. Now I think I can move this pulley over, because this belt I've got about, you know, I don't know, 2 inches. I'm pulling on this here. That right there releases enough tension on it to where it would be lax in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this pulley and move it over about an inch or so, or maybe move it from here onto the other side. We'll have to see. So let me get my hands dirty. Okay, so here's my other solution. This is a whole lot shorter belt. It puts a whole lot more tension on there, kind of than the other one. And I took out this one pulley, which was right there. So this is the other pulley that was in here already. Well, the dilemma with this one is you come down here, this is the shifter, and you can see how it's pushed out right there. So if I shift it over to like 3rd, 4th, then I'm okay. I don't necessarily want to have it rubbing on the shifter the whole time. So it creates a whole different dilemma. I'll have to figure out a different way to route the belt maybe. If I take this pulley and move it over, because all this stuff gets to come out, because this is all part of the it's all part of the deck. So if I take that off, move this pulley over, I don't know, an inch or two, it might be able to do that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and finagle some more, guys. So, yeah, because that pulley that's on there, a little tiny pulley, it's like a 4-inch pulley or something. I don't know, you guys probably can't see that, but you know. So here's some light, guys. So you guys can see that pulley down there. It's like 4 inches, I think, something like that. I don't remember. I just know it was little. It's the smallest pulley I had. So, yeah. So that's what we got. That fixed some of it, guys. I think I'm going to run it for at least for the moment, because I just want to ride her around for a little while. It's still in reverse. It still puts a little bit of pressure on it, because it's in neutral right now. So if it was in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, there's 4th and 5th, it just touches it. So I'm trying to keep this as tight as I can in here without relieving the pressure off of the pulley in the back, so that way it gets ample pressure on the pulley, and the tension on it. So like I said, reverse does kick it out. You're not in reverse very much, so I think it'll be okay for the moment, but I would like to change it again. Like I said, I'm just trying to get her to be together enough so I can ride her around at least for a few minutes. So let's let this pig down, and we'll start her out and ride her around for a minute.